All right, we are back with the second segment of our show tonight. Our four performers are going to come up once again. They have another song they're going to play for you. This time we were playing a #1 pop hit song. So we can ask you to please keep the volume down during the show and the performance. Thank you very much. I'd like to take this time to thank our incredible crew that helped put the show on tonight. Heading the sound is Jamie Peaver. Let's have a round for him. We'd also like to thank Sharps and also Rockfield Audio. They've all done a great job making the show run smoothly for you tonight. I'd also like to thank Sandhya, who is our floor director, who's helping keep the show running nice and smooth for everybody. All right, our second category tonight is a Billboard Hot 100 #1 single. And here's just a little quick background. Billboard magazine out of the United States once a week tabulates the most popular songs on both radio airplay and record sales. And they started their Hot 100 singles chart in 1958, and since then there have been exactly 1,001 songs go to #1. Now our performers only had to pick one of those 1,001 songs, so that's not too hard. And so we're going to get to our first performance tonight. Roll the video.
My musical influences, first and foremost, are my parents, who were working musicians for their entire careers, entire lives. And as far as singing jazz, I would have to say first and foremost Ella Fitzgerald, because she turned the voice into an instrument, a very well-respected instrument.
Lady Gaga and Ray Brown are my musical influences. Speak. But definitely Lady Gaga, because she's awesome. And Ray Brown, because he is one of the greatest bass players to ever walk this fine earth of ours. Jillian does have a CD for sale at the back. It's amazing. It's called In the Rough, and many, many awesome local musicians are on it. You should really go buy it because it's great.
Well, Tegan actually went online to look at all the songs on the Billboard the last 50 years, and she gave me actually a list. And as soon as she said call me, it was like, yes, I have to do that one, because Blondie has always been my alter ego since I was about 15 years old.
Oh, they are now.
All right, you guys remember the group Blondie? Yeah, Debbie Harry, this was their biggest hit ever, spending 6 weeks at #1 back in 1980, the biggest hit they ever had. This is Bossa Voce.
Color me your car, oh color me your color, baby. I know who you are. Oh, come off of your color chart. I know where you're coming from. Oh, call me on the line. You can call me anytime. Call me, oh my love. You can call me any day or night. Call me. Cover me with kisses, baby. Cover me with love. Roll me in designer sheets. I'll never get enough. Emotions come, I don't know why. Cover up love's alibi. Oh, amore, oh chiamami. Oh, appelle-moi mon chéri, appelle-moi. Anytime, any place, anywhere, anywhere. Oh, anytime, any place, anywhere, any day. Oh, call me. Oh, now you can call me anytime. Call me. Oh, my love, you can call me any day or night. Call me. Oh, for a ride. Oh, you can call me for some overtime. Call me. Oh, my love, you can call me anytime. Call me.
Bossa Voce. All right, judges.
Well, gals, how long have you been performing that particular work? Couple days. It sounds like you've already made it your own. That was very, very good. I really like the change from triple to duple in the middle. Because you have a double bass and admittedly, Jill, your voice is not soprano, but it's still a lot higher than the bass. You got all that space in between, and it creates a lot of room so we can hear every detail of your expressive voice. Tegan, outstanding work with the little rhythmic ditties at the end of the phrases and stuff like that. I'm searching for criticism, but I've failed. Congratulations.
Agreed. Once again, you guys brought it. Beautiful job. It amazes me that you can play that thing and actually sing too. Beautiful job, guys. Thanks.
I too am humbled by your performance, and I thought that you made that really hard on yourself on the bass. Actually, I kept waiting for you to take it down to a halftime of what you were doing, because I was like, holy crap, is she gonna hold that right to the end of the tune? I mean, thank God you had the little break in there, but I mean, that was difficult. I just don't know if people realize how difficult that is to play. But again, no big surprise, you guys are fantastic.
You kind of make me wish that there were still like cool smoky clubs to go to, and I quit smoking 10 years ago, but I want to start smoking again and just go to a club and have a big cloud of smoke and watch you guys play all night. It would be so much fun.
All right, once again, Bossa Voce. Let's hear for them. All right, we got some great #1 hits coming up next, so we're going to roll the next video.
So this competition has been a real whirlwind experience. It's been, Graham's been showing me a whole bunch of new tunes every week. And it's always stuff I've never been checking out, like Tegan and Sarah, or even just listening to Michael Jackson. So it's been awesome just to get into a whole new world of music.
It's been really great working with Richard too. To be able to get critiqued by 3 different judges every week has been good, and really shows you where you need to improve and where your strengths and weaknesses are.
So I've been playing piano for a long time. I started at the age of 4, and then I realized how much I hated it a little bit shortly after, so I switched to the guitar around age 10 and fell in love with it right away, and haven't looked back.
Well, I started out as an electric and upright bass player, and that's where most of my education is, actually. I went to Graham McEwen in 2005 after high school, and I studied electric and upright bass, as well as the live sound and recording program there. So that's that's been a big part of my life. And the singer-songwriter thing was always just something I kept as just a hobby, kind of behind the scenes. But I'm a session bassist. I've played with Megan Lane, Teresa Sakirka, Josh Palmer, The Rebellion, to name a few, I guess. So for this week, we chose Justin Timberlake's "My Love." It came out in 2006, and it's a really funky, groovy song that makes me want to shake my hips a little bit. And it's fun to sing and fun to play. And we've got some exciting surprises for you.
All right, they just need a minute to set up. How you guys doing so far tonight? Whew. All right, so I don't know if you guys knew this, but these two guys are original members of NSYNC. So that's why they've chosen Justin Timberlake tonight. They told me not to tell any jokes tonight, so that was it. All right, so just a reminder, we are going to be handing out ballots after the third set of performances. Everyone must be in their seat, and staff from Tusk will be coming around and making sure each person gets one ballot. You will get to vote for 2 different groups. Make sure you check out with the people around you to make sure you have a pen or a pencil so that you actually have something to vote with. But you're only going to have a couple minutes. We're going to hand out the ballots, and as soon as you've checked it off, we're going to come and take it away from you. So you're not going to be holding it for very long. So make sure you coordinate that with people. Unfortunately, I do not have 400 pens to hand out.
We have 6 here.
6 over there at the judges. So Kelly's hoarding pens for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. All right. All right, so we are ready for our next performance. Let's hear it for the Graham Tilsley Group.
I can see the sun on the countryside, sitting on the grasslands side by side. She could be my baby, and I'm making my lady. Girl, you amaze me, you gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love, my love. And you are the one that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away, my love. So don't give away, my love. And you are the one that can take your spot, my love.
cage I'm closing the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass inside my side. You can be my baby, never make you my lady. Do you romance me? Ain't gotta do nothing crazy. All I want you to do is be my love. So my love. So don't give away. My love. So don't give away. You are the woman I can take you as far, my love. So don't give away. My love. So don't give away. My love. And you are the woman I can take you as far, my love. Whoa, love.
Graham Tilsley and Richard Hobrecht doing Justin Timberlake. All right, judges, what do you think?
Guys, that was great. I'm going back, I'm watching back and forth like a tennis match. My head's going back and forth. Who's doing what? Who's playing what? That was, looping yourself there. That was really cool. And best audience reaction so far, I think, tonight, right?
Yeah, we had a little chat backstage about the looper before your performance or before the night started, and you used it very effectively. And you know, it's hard to do. It's using a looper. It's a bag of tricks, but if you don't use it right, it can bite you in the ass. You know that. But listen, man, that was fantastic. And also, this is a duo competition. It's not just. This is not called the singing competition or the guitar playing competition or the stage moves competition. It's the duo competition, and you guys are hot.
Well, I think you did a great job of nailing the tune. I have to be honest with you that I'm not sure how I feel about the increasingly large role that the loop played and the pre-recorded or synthesized stuff played as the song went on. So I'll have to mull that over because there was a time when Richard was playing the solo and essentially the group, the pre-recorded group, was taking sort of the rest of the activity at that point. So I'm just still coming to grips with it now, but certainly it showed a very high degree of musicianship as usual, as I would expect from you guys, and well done.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the loop thing either, but as the song went on, it grew on me, you know. It was really neat. I love the horn section at the end there. That was pretty cool. Richard, your vocal part was once again overwhelming. It was fabulous. Thank you. Job well done. And your range, Graham, just never ceases to amaze me. You got great vocal range. Good job, guys. Thanks.
The Graham Tilsley Group. All right, roll the video as soon as they're off the stage.
Well, my musical influences were playing classical music when I was a kid and playing my dad's rock band through my childhood and teens. And then I went to Brent McEwen in Edmonton for jazz. And when I moved to Saskatoon, I started playing with Tim Vaughan and Sam Mitchell, Camilla, Paul Cusick, Mo Badass, to name a few. And it's been a great experience in Saskatoon. I finally learned how to play with some soul.
The Ne'er-Do-Wells have been together for the last 3 years, touring, and we've just finished our first album called The Limit. We're having a great time. We love playing together any chance we get, and it's really been a good opportunity to spread the Ne'er-Do-Well name and meet a lot of really interesting people. We picked Hit the Road Jack by Ray Charles. The two of us are both really in love with 1960s blues and soul.
All right, performing the oldest song in our competition. This song went #1 in 1961 for 2 weeks for Ray Charles, and I'm sure everybody in the room knows this song. All right, let's hear for the Ne'er-Do-Wells.
All right, well, I'm definitely going to send this one up to some family members in the crowd tonight.
Guess if you say so, oh, I have to pack my things and go. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Yeah. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Let's go. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Come on, baby. Don't you come back no more. Don't put me out like this. Don't you come back no more. Daddy. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more.
And ne'er-do-wells. All right, judges.
Well, the first thing that I have to say is that song is 1 year older than me. And for you guys to pull it off like that, I love the interaction between the two of you. Finn, your vocal part was so cool. Nicely done. And you nailed the piano. Beautiful. Nice job, guys.
Yeah, as usual, you were able to create so much energy, lead vocal, playing off against the piano. The interplay when you sang back and forth was very effective, Again, like you did with Billie Jean last time I adjudicated you, you took it a little bit under tempo, which makes a bit of a challenge for you because it means you have to pull against the slow tempo to create that energy, which comes naturally when it's at a faster tempo. But again, to your credit, you did find that energy, and you guys really generated a lot of energy from the stage. Let me just see. I'm just trying to see my notes here. The light's really good where I am. Oh, there you go. Just one sobering note, and that is that Ray Charles actually sang that in a key 2 notes higher than you did there. So it's amazing to think of how high Ray Charles's range was. But that range was perfect for you, and again, a job well done.
Oh, wow. Echoing what they both said, but to add to it, that was fantastic! I loved it. I mean, I said to Rob several times I said to you during that performance, like, you can't take your eyes off of her. You're one of the best stage performers I've ever met. Period.
Finn, I love the piano, and when you play riffs like that, it makes people want to go home, and they have this keyboard sitting around and trying to sit down. I'm going to learn piano because that just makes you want to go home and do it. Right, they stop after 2 minutes because they realize they can't do it, of course, like me. But Camilla, it looks. I get the feeling like you get a lyric sheet and you read it, and you go, where can I just attack this, and where can I pull back? And you really mean every word that you say, and I love it.
And ne'er-do-wells. All right, we got one more song coming up in our second set. We're going to let them set up in a moment, so we'll roll the video.
The competition so far has been great for us. It's been fun just practicing new songs and working. Usually you'll work a whole set with a band or whatever, so it's a cool opportunity to have. Just a couple songs, and you can really work your presence on stage and really work your interaction with each other and stuff like that. So,
and it's also been great to meet a lot of people too, like a lot of musicians and a lot of fans too. Just people who come up and said, really nice things. So our next song we're gonna play is "Umbrella," as done by Rihanna. It's an interesting one. We went through the list of 1,000 songs, trying to find a song that we could do, and just as a laugh, I sort of started looking at the lyrics, and actually, when the sun shines, we shine together. That kind of thing. I saw brotherhood in the lyrics, so take a look at it, and here we go.
Thanks, guys. I love that you saw a little humor in that too. So.
All right, so they're just going to get us set up here for a minute. Just to let you know, after this performance, we're going to have another intermission, just a quick 5 minutes. But the bar is closing at 10:30, I believe. So you want to make sure that you go get your drinks on this next intermission. Do not hold off. Also, check out the food here at the Sheraton. All right, so you guys, I'm sure you know this song by Rihanna from 2007. Spent 7 weeks at #1 and is the biggest hit Rihanna's ever had. All right, so their #1 choice, Rihanna. This is All of the Above.
Thanks, guys. Sorry. It's a little longer change over here. Whenever you're ready, buddy.
You have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. You may be in magazines, but you'll still be my star. 'Cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sunshine will shine together, told you I will be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath I'ma stick it out till the end. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we will still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. Stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. You see, baby, these fancy things will never come in between your part. My entity, you'll be here till infinity. You see, when the world knows its part, when the world is down, its cards, if the hand is hard, well, baby, we'll measure your heart. When the sunshine will shine together, told you I will be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath I'ma stick it out till the end. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we will still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. Come on, stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Oh, baby, you can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me, no distance in between our love. So let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Yeah. When the sunshine will shine together, told you I would be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. I took an oath I'ma stick it out till the end. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we will still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. Come on, stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey.
So much.
All of the above. All right, judges.
Very cool, guys. Got to give you credit for picking such a different song to use. I really like the sort of quiet parts of the song. It took on a new meaning for me of that song. I've heard it a million times, but it kind of got that, you know, that brother thing, like I'm going to protect you, stand under my umbrella. So nice interpretation.
I agree with Rob. That was really nice, and you did change it up a little bit from the version that we're used to hearing. For those that have heard it, and I like you made it your own in a way, you know. you nearly took my head off when you changed the guitar.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to
I don't know what happened.
6 people who had beers on my amp and backstage. I don't know.
It seems something changed from sound check. I'm not sure what it was, but we tested.
Of course, I'm sitting right in line with it. So.
Totally.
Yeah.
It was fine for the people in the back, I'm sure.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Good job again and again. You guys are, stellar entertainers. You guys have a future in this industry. I will be shocked if Rob's not playing your music on his radio station next year, or this year, or next week.
Thanks, Paul.
And thanks, Rob, in advance.
Yeah, it was all going so well, and then I went, ouch! The hazards of being a judge and having front row seating is that you're liable to get your ear torn off. Unfortunately, that's something that you have to be on top of in this game, right? I mean, you can't set your knobs on your amp and go away and leave it for 3 hours and come back and just.
Would have been nice to leave it on stage too. I mean, I don't want to have this discussion heatedly because I'm actually.
I know.
I'm trying to hide it, but I'm actually massively pissed off that that happened, and that just having other people had their amps on stage. I had to move mine. Whatever, like it happens. It happens. Sorry, I do apologize.
Sorry for your eardrums. Just going for a little rock there. Our bad.
So
it's all good. The performance was great. I love the way you guys sing together. I mean, your interplay vocally is so strong and so cool. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I just want to start by saying that I place absolutely no weight on the volume problem whatsoever. I don't regard it as anything. Thank you. I know the last time I adjudicated you guys, I was a little hard on you, suggesting you hadn't shown much range in getting through to the next round, but
we took that into consideration.
But tonight, I have to say, you are the champions of harmony. You really are. Excellent. I also felt that, again, that the combination of electric and acoustic guitar worked very well, and the extra little reverb on the electric was nice in the beginning. I just have to finish by saying there's a lot of talent on the stage tonight, folks. Good luck with the future.
Thanks a lot for your thoughtful comments. Appreciate it.
All of the above.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
All right, let's have a big round of applause for all 4 performers. All right, we're going to take another quick 5-minute break. The ticket sales only go on till 10 p.m. to buy for the bar, so you must go right now if you want drinks from the bar. The bar will stay open till 10:30, but I encourage you to go right now for that. So we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We're going to be back with the last set, and then we're going to let everybody vote.